I learned that whatever you are going to set out to do, it's important to just persevere. And you fall down, you get back up. Yeah, so we are in Evanston, the crib I grew up in, where I wrote a lot of my first songs, where I would come home from after school, after studio sessions, where I was cooking up these schemes that I'm now executing was all right here. So, yeah.
How old were you think?
Probably one. Probably, maybe not even, just turned one. In this house specifically, we were all really close as a family. My dad used to try to do music, as well as like my cousins. They had like a group when I was really little. I'm talking like 2, 3. And I don't have really conscious memories of it. I just like remember it being a thing. I don't have any specific memories, but I know from what I've been told that, you know, I had been, you know, brought to the studio before to like watch. And, you know, I was really little, like trying to write songs.
How long you been getting down on the mic, man?
Since I was like 4.
Yeah, how old are you now?
I'm 11.
Yeah.
You got 11
So
years in the game, huh?
Yeah.
my music journey has happened in phases. So there was an early on a puppy love phase where I just loved and you know, did music a lot and loved everything I was doing and wanted to always be in the studio. And then there was a, you know, a reality phase, 16, 17, where I realized, okay, I'm not going to school, college, and this is gonna have to be a career. And then maybe a year or so after that, like where I would have been a freshman or sophomore in college, there was like a doubt phase where it was like, okay, it's not a career yet. I am 19 now. I am in the real world. My peers are in school. Did I make the right choice? Is this actually possible? Like, this has to start becoming lucrative fairly soon. So then there was a doubt phase, and then, you know, there was a phase where things just started clicking. This is Nico, he's nice. Yeah. And this is our first time making an album together. Yeah. We had like producers outsourced, but we recorded it and mixed it all here, and all the features came through here and got mixed, and, you know. The number one thing I learned about myself over the entire time, all of this, doing music, but even just outside of music, is I'm very stubborn, for better or for worse. Kind of like, you know, with being deserving. My stubbornness has led me here. Was told no, was told I couldn't, was many times shown and led to believe in a direction that should have really made me believe that I couldn't. Artists, they present a version of themselves that appears to be almost immortal, or, you know, quote unquote perfect, or having it all figured out, when in reality we're just regular people. And I have struggles and I have bad days, but I gotta survive, not just for me, for my son, for the people counting on me. It's really almost like I don't have a choice but to overcome. So it's not even like a how, I'm literally moving off survival. In the meat of making this album in the very early stages, I was overcoming a heartbreak. You know, at different points throughout this album, I was struggling with finances. You know, a tough thing to do. So it's easy to some days feel like, man, like, what if this is it? What if this is as high as I take it? You know? And early on, it was easy to feel like, what if I never, you know, can make this lucrative?
This rapping thing, what you always wanted to do,
Yeah.
is make it happen, boy.
Alright, we'll make it happen.
I have a song that could encapsulate what I was going through making this album. It's the intro track, and it will let you know why I am deserving of all of it. Real.
I deserve everything that came. Shit, I know I did some dirt, but bitch, I deserve a Grammy just like I deserve this hurt. I deserve these accolades, nigga. I put in the work, and I deserve that shit when wifey left shit. I ain't put her first. Talk about what I deserve.
Now I feel like I'm at a point where I'm really locked in on the music itself. And, you know, I wouldn't care if 3 people listen to the album. I love the album. You feel me? I am a vessel. When I say I am a vessel, I mean I'm a product, again, of my own choices and actions. Like I said, I'm deserving, but I am a product of hip-hop's past. I am a product of my family's past. And what I do with my music is, it all just spews out naturally. You can't help but hear that, you know, I'm from the South-end of Evanston. You can't help but hear that I studied Nas and Jay-Z and Eminem. And you can't help but hear that I'm a Christian and I love God. You know, you can't help but hear that I want to spread hope. Deserving is really kind of like karma. That's what the word has come to mean to me. You know, just looking at myself in the mirror a lot and just trying to take accountability. I feel like you take your power back when you take accountability for everything. When, you know, you don't blame anyone for your shortcomings. You take accountability for all of it. You take your power back, you know? You put your future in your own hands. So whether it's the good or the bad, I'm deserving.
Yeah. I ain't write nothing down either. Yeah.